In a quiet garden, there lived a tiny seed named Sam. Sam was smaller than the other seeds and often felt overlooked. While the flowers and trees grew tall and strong, Sam remained buried in the soil, waiting for his chance to shine. One day, a kind gardener noticed Sam and whispered, "Don't worry, little one, your time will come." Sam held on to those words, hoping for a brighter future. After weeks of rain and sunshine, Sam finally sprouted. His tiny green shoot pushed through the soil, reaching for the sky. The other plants were surprised to see him. "You're so small," they said, but Sam didn't mind. He was just happy to be growing. A butterfly landed on his leaves and said, "Even the smallest plants can make a big difference." Sam smiled, feeling hopeful. One summer, a severe drought hit the garden. The soil dried up, and the plants began to wilt. Sam, with his shallow roots, struggled the most. But he noticed a group of thirsty birds nearby. Using his leaves, he collected dewdrops and shared them with the birds. The grateful birds chirped, "Thank you, Sam, you've saved us." Sam realized that even in his struggles, he could still help others. A fierce storm swept through the garden, uprooting trees and scattering flowers. Sam held on tightly to the soil, but he saw a young sapling about to be blown away. Using his tiny roots, Sam anchored the sapling, saving it from the wind. The sapling whispered, "Thank you, Sam. Sam, you're stronger than you look." Sam felt proud, knowing that strength wasn't always about size. The garden's oldest tree called a meeting to address the damage from the storm. Sam attended, though he felt small among the towering plants. He suggested planting more seeds to restore the garden's beauty. The council agreed and put Sam in charge of the project. Sam worked tirelessly, planting seeds and nurturing them. Slowly, the garden began to heal. One day, a group of hungry caterpillars invaded the garden, eating the leaves of the plants. The plants panicked, but Sam had an idea. He offered his own leaves to the caterpillars, saving the other plants. The caterpillars were grateful and promised to leave the garden once they became butterflies. Sam's sacrifice inspired the other plants to be more generous. As the garden recovered, the plants decided to hold a festival of blooms to celebrate their resilience. Sam's tiny flowers were the centerpiece of the festival. The gardener praised Sam, saying, "You've shown us that even the smallest can bring great beauty." Sam felt honored, but reminded everyone that the garden's strength came from their unity. An old rose bush began to wither, and the plants were saddened. Sam noticed that the rose needed more sunlight, but it was shaded by taller plants. He convinced the taller plants to bend their branches, allowing sunlight to reach the rose. The rose bloomed again, and the garden was filled with its fragrance. Sam taught everyone that kindness could bring new life. As the seasons changed, Sam's flowers produced new seeds. The gardener collected them and planted them throughout the garden. Sam watched as the new seeds sprouted, knowing that his legacy would live on. He felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that he had made a lasting impact on the garden. Years passed, and the garden flourished. Sam's descendants grew tall and strong, each carrying his spirit of kindness and resilience. The garden became a symbol of hope, showing that even the smallest acts of love and care could create a beautiful world. Sam's story was told to every new seed, inspiring them to grow with courage and compassion. And